For example 7, we're going to do a couple different things. Part A, we're just going to use the binomial expansion to find the sixth term of a plus 2b to the 8th. Okay? So for the coefficient, it's going to be 8c something. 8 because we're having 8 there. And then it's going to be 8c5. We use 1 less than the term needed. 1 less than the term needed. Okay, so 8c5 times, the first term is a, the second term is 2b. The exponents that go here, since we want the fifth term, the 5 goes on that one, because it always goes, or since we want the sixth term, it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the fifth term there, and then the difference between those two is 3, because these two add up to make that. So this number on the second term is the same as this number here, an A3, or this is 1 less than the term needed. Now I just evaluate. 8c5 is going to be 8 factorial over 3 factorial, 5 factorial. And so it's going to be 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. 3 times 2 times 1, 3 times 2 is 6, those cancel. So 8 times 7 is 56, times 8 to the third, times 2b to the fifth, 2 to the fifth is 32. And so now I take 56 times 32, and I get 1,792 a cubed b to the fifth, and that is the sixth term of that binomial expansion. Okay, part B says to find the coefficient of a to the sixth, b to the fifth. Okay, so we already know we need a to the sixth, b to the fifth. So we need c, have 11 terms here, and since this number is 5, I'm going to use 11c5. Remember the shortcut way? 11 minus 5 equals 6, and so it's 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 over 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And then 5 times 2 makes 10. 4 goes into 8 twice. 3 goes into 9 3 times. So 11 times 3 times 2 times 7. And then the answer is going to be 462. That is the coefficient. Well, that's the coefficient piece of that. Okay. Now there's just a little bit more to it, because remember, if this is the a to the sixth, it was 2a to the sixth, and then it was negative 5b to the fifth, and so now I have to evaluate the rest of this times 462. So 2 to the sixth is 64. Negative 5 to the fifth is negative 3125 times the 462. And so the overall coefficient is going to be negative 92,400,000 after I multiply all those together. And then obviously a to the sixth and b to the fifth.